Have you ever met Oprah?
Just now.
Yeah.
For the first time. It was very exciting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little overwhelming.
Well, yes, it is, and because you know why, it's Oprah.
I know.
Yeah. Tell me about you and your family. How's everything going? Big summer activities for you and the kids? How many kids do you have? Yeah, I know you have one 8-year-old.
I have an 8-year-old boy and a 3-year-old girl.
And a 3-year-old girl. And what do you guys... now, when you were doing the movie with Tina Fey at Princeton, and I think it was filmed somewhat at Princeton, mm-hmm. right?
Yeah.
Did the kids come over and see it? Did they ever go with you to work? Were they in Princeton?
Yeah, it was nice because we live here and that's a quick trip. Sure. So, but they'll usually come by and visit. Mm-hmm. And that was exciting, you know, to have my kids be at Princeton.
Right.
And I'm already thinking, because the dean of admissions was there watching. So my mind is racing.
I'm wondering about this. Were you able to, you know?
Yeah. I tried this. I got my son Jack and said, "Come meet the dean of admissions, and try and be cool."
Yeah.
You know, I really like. And so I introduced him to her, and she said, "What have you been doing today?" And he said, "Nothinng."
Well, you might want to think about Rutgers.
I know. I don't think I have much of a choice.
Yeah. Now, this movie is called Prince Avalanche, and when we come back, I want you to explain the title for us, all right?
Well, technically, it's...
No, when we come back. We'll be right back with Paul Rudd, ladies and gentlemen.
Go. He's a person.
The film is Prince Avalanche, and explain people the origin, the genesis of the title, and about the movie, and then we'll look at a clip.
Well, originally we wanted to call it Lee Daniels Prince Avalanche.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
but apparently there was a movie in 1913 that had that title. It was a title that the director, David Gordon Green, thought up in a dream. He had a dream.
Prince Avalanche.
And the only thing he remembered when he woke up was the words Prince Avalanche, and he thought, that'd be a cool title for a movie. Right. And that was it. There's no other meaning behind it at all.
And that's the movie. Well, then where did the movie come from? He's got a title. How do you get the movie?
It's a very weird thing. He had a location and a title. There's a park that had burned down in Bastrop, Texas. And it was this incredible scene and really strange setting. And he thought, oh, it'd be so cool to film a movie here. Mm-hmm. Maybe I could do one and call it Prince Avalanche. And then I don't know what the story would be. And then he found this film called Either Way. That's an Icelandic film. That's a kind of a character study. And then we just redid that and moved it to the state park and called it Prince Avalanche. So go see it. Well, I've got to get better at selling these things.
The first thing that comes to my mind is this legal?
Probably not, but
What is the clip going to be here, Paul, we're going to look at?
Well, this is Emil Hirsch and I sitting around a table. We paint lines in the road. Mm-hmm. That's the movie, pretty much, and now we're sitting around a table talking about the isolation.
You can't get enough of that. Let's take a look. Prince Avalanche, ladies and gentlemen.